All right, today we are going to have a very special unboxing. This particular item is a very special item to me because, if you guys know, I have always wanted one of these. And they have started to become more and more expensive. All right, behold, one of the most iconic, oh man, even the packaging is beautiful. Just want to cover this so you guys can't see it yet. One of the most iconic cameras in the world of photography. This is my first Leica camera. This is an M6. Now this is the classic, and I'll give you guys a little history real quick. Leica just re-released the M6. Now I got this from a place out in California, unused, in mint condition. All right, the serial number sets this back to 1985. Very solid camera. Oh, this is amazing. It is amazing just to hold one. Now this is a rangefinder, very different from an SLR, right? You have a patch in there when you look through it. Now I don't have a lens for it yet because I'm still not decided. I have not decided if I want to buy a 28 mil or a 35 millimeter. But let's get some history here on Leica. If you notice, they re-released this, and the re-release is a 2-year wait on an M6, and it's almost twice the price that I paid for this on the re-release. This is the classic, and what signifies the classic, if you look there, it says lights, okay? Newer Leicas there will say Leica as opposed to having Leica here. Now, where does the word Leica come from? Ernst Leitz was his name. Took the last 3 letters, the first 3 letters of his last name, and the first 2 letters of the word camera. Leica, right? L-E-I, lights, and then he put the C and the A from camera, and that's where the word Leica comes from. Now, if you're into photography and the history of photography, just this past summer, June 15, 2022, the most expensive Leica sold at auction for 5 times what they thought it was worth, right? It was a prototype, Series 0, and they originally thought that it was going to end up selling for about $3.5 million. It sold for $15 million. That's right, $15 million, the most expensive camera ever sold in the history of photography. Now, funny story is, and I don't want to say what I paid for this, it's nobody's business, but there were 3 of them at this place. And I originally was looking at one, and they were just $100 apart, right? The top one was 100, and this one was 100 less, and there was one below that was 100 less. I ended up going to the bathroom, I get on my phone, because I was going to buy the top one, right? I come back, gone, sold. Immediately I jumped on this one, which was $100 less, and then the bottom one sold the very next day. Well, today I went on the site, and they had one more in the same exact condition. The only thing that this didn't come with was the outside box. This is just a presentation Leica box. They all come with this, but there's also another box. So for that other box, you get $100 more. Anyway, one was listed today, $300 more. So this thing just went up $300. Incredible cameras. I can't wait to order a lens. You know, if you're into Leica, these things are just amazing. They're quiet. I mean, you don't even hear that shutter. And the best thing was, the reason why I got it from this particular place was, it was already CLA'd. All right, so what does that mean? Clean, lubricated, and adjusted. These are very mechanical items. These M6s, Lenny Kravitz shoots with one, Leonardo DiCaprio, Miley Cyrus. I mean, these are just phenomenal cameras. And I'm holding it carefully, I don't want to drop it. I still want to order a sort of like a grip that I have on my Fuji. What's good is I have a M mount, right? This is an M series. I have an M mount for my digital camera. This is a film camera, by the way. I'm going to shoot a lot of black and white with that. But I have an M mount for this. So whatever lens I buy for this Leica, I can use it on this. I can't use my Fuji lenses on the Leica. It doesn't work. But lo and behold, man, my first Leica, I am really excited. I'm like a kid in a candy store. I've always wanted one, and I finally did it. I finally pulled the trigger and did it. I'm an owner of a beautiful M6 in mint condition, built in 1985. Take care. God bless. Wishing you all the best.